Hey everybody, welcome back to AP Physics. I'm sorry that this is how we're wrapping up our year, but it appears to be the way that we're going to have to burn through the next couple months. So with that in mind, let me just tell you where we're headed. This is right now where we are, the week of April 13th. All of you at this point should be able to see this. If you've clicked the link so far to watch this video, I'm going to presume this is up as well. Just so you know where we're at. So far what we've done is review info, what review will look like, and then we've already knocked out 2018 mechanics, E&M, 17 mechanics, E&M, 16 mechanics, E&M. If you've done them, you're awesome. If you haven't, you're slightly less awesome, but don't worry. They still exist on the internet. You've got plenty of free time. Feel free to catch up. So for where we are right now, we're going to be burning through the week by going through one problem a day. That's about a third of what we would regularly do, but if you're working on your own, it seems like a reasonable approximation right now. So here, Monday, April 13th, AP Physics Review 2015 Mechanics. So here it is, and there's the link. You can click it. You can find 2015. You should be good. And then right, the next part you have to pay attention to is where it says today's assignment, where it says 2015 mechanics number 1. So you only have to do the first problem on 2015, and it says text box or file upload. I was hoping for both. I don't exactly know how Canvas is going to treat this, so we're going to hope that you can do both. If you cannot, we'll figure it out at some point later on Monday. But as of now, what it says here is submit a picture of your work and reflect on what you learned by telling the AP concept or AP trick that you learned. You must complete both to earn the point. This part about you must complete both to earn the point, well, that's the plan. We'll have to see how it works out if you can actually do both, because what you should be doing is solving 2015 mechanics number 1 and showing me all your work as you solved it. Take a picture of it and send it, submit it in. And you should also be focusing on sort of what was a big concept that you thought was important. Could it be Gauss's law is actually equal to, the flux in Gauss's law is equal to EA, or it could be Q enclosed over epsilon naught, or could it be something like graphing a variable over another variable equals a constant can give you a linear graph, which can be helpful when determining the slope for a set value. Those are all sorts of things that are possible for key concepts. In other words, what is the biggest concept help that you could give yourself for a problem if you only had like 10 seconds to tell someone else what was important for that particular problem? That's what I'm looking for when it says AP concept or AP trick that you learned. So like I said, I'm hoping that there is a text box for you to enter that and a file upload. But let's just be really clear, because it's the first day. In case it goes awry and you cannot do both, let's just go with the file upload. In other words, solve the problem, take a picture of your work, and submit it. After that, if the text box is still available for you to enter in your AP concept or AP trick that you learned, do that. If the text box is taken, in other words, this is an or option as opposed to an and option, we'll still be okay. So coming back to that, what's going to happen then as we go through the rest of the week is we go through April 13th. There is another section we are forced to have every day, and we are forced to call it Going Deeper. And so I'm asking you to actually read over for your Going Deeper option the Chief Reader Report. And that is the person who is the head of grading that problem for the AP exam, gives a detailed report of what the average was for the problem, what common mistakes were for the problem, what sort of things that people could do to help themselves out for that problem. And that's just something that would help you out a lot for doing that. And then we're going to go to April 14th, 2015, number 2, same deal. 15th, mech number 3. Thursday, E&M number 1. And then we're on to Friday, office hours. I'm available 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. That's live, so that if you have any immediate questions, I can get back to you immediately. That's the plan, but I'll still try to be available over Remind if you can get to me as quickly as possible. That way I'll do my best to get back to you. And also Friday's Going Deeper option is Flipping Physics, which is a full mechanics review. If you've got the time, it is totally worth listening to at some point. It's pretty good. The guy who does it is excellent, and he's a little weird, but he's entertaining to say the least. So I would definitely advise checking that out. And as always, if you have any questions about any of this, let me know. I'm here to try to support you as very best I can. And I wish we could be doing all of this in person, and I'm really sorry we can't. So best of luck with what we have set up. I hope it goes really well for you, and hopefully I'll talk to you all soon.